Good evening, guys. It's Foz here. Well, I shouldn't be saying good evening, it's good morning, because it is 1:30 AM and I finally downloaded Guardians of the Galaxy. So I thought, even though it's a few weeks overdue, I thought I'd just give it a quick run through for you guys. As I know, I'm like one of the only guys that actually gives you the comic to look at. So, it's written by Brian Bendis and the artwork's done by Steve McNiven. Okay, so let's just have a quick look through the comic. So, basically start off with this woman just on the cell phone, and she's just broken up with her boyfriend, and then we see this plane crash in her back garden, and somebody get out. You're not quite sure who this guy is yet, so she helps him. He looks in pretty bad shape, and he pulls out this cool looking plasma pistol, should I say, and she nurses him back to health while pointing a shotgun in his face just to keep an eye on him, and they kind of introduce each other, and then they slowly become more and more of a kind of a couple, really. He introduces him himself from Spartox, the planet Spartox, and you're not right clearly shown, you know, who this guy is, his background story, and it shows the couple bonding over the next few days, or more than bond there, and then one morning he just leaves and it's time for him to return home. She wants him to stay and take him with you, but he basically says no, gives her a kiss bye and goes away. There you go. I mean, this is great artwork here. You've got to. It's great artwork. There's no other way of saying it, really. And yeah, so this is basically this is 10 years on from this, because the other, at the beginning it said 30 years ago, now this is 20 years ago. Okay, so now we have Peter Quill, and yeah, basically he is Star-Lord. This is just the background information for Peter. I'm reading a comic book, kind of falls out of his mum of not knowing who his dad is. His dad is the mysterious alien guy that crash landed 10 years ago. And at school one day, Peter decides to pick on the well, there's a red ginger guy, typical American bully, fat ginger wearing black, bullying this black girl, and Peter decides to stand up for her. Gets in a bit of a fight. One good solid right hook knocks the fat ginger flying, and obviously, yeah, he's kind of developed his father's strength. So then one day, you can just tell something bad's going to happen by the way the sky and, you know, the atmosphere is. One day, the mum. Well, this is the same day he got like kicked out of school. His mum sees a bright ray of light, and you basically see these aliens. They're saying the Spartax bloodline will not continue because this Peter's dad was the king, well, kind of like the heir of the Spartax, and so Peter Quill, this guy here, the little boy, he's next in line for the heir of Spartax. So they kill his mum, kind of hides in a room, pulls out his mum's shotgun and just blasts them both, absolutely destroys both of them, and then just ponders over what this weapon is, which is his dad's pistol. Yeah, and then kind of a big ship comes, just obliterates the house, sends him flying, and then he does survive to tell the tale. He's in hospital now. He doesn't really understand what's going on, why his whole house has just been incinerated, as well as his mother. So we find out Peter Quill, this is present tense now, just kind of going over about what his mother and how the Badoon killed his mother, tried to kill him, and his father basically just left him. You don't. Maybe his father's going to be in the story later on, and then it turns out he's been just talking to everybody else. So I just want to have a quick analysis of the people in Guardians of the Galaxy. We have Peter Quill, the little boy who is now grown up as Star-Lord. We have Gamora, Drax the Destroyer, Groot. My favourite, this little furry guy down here, is Rocket Raccoon, and we have Bug, and we also have Iron Man, obviously. So I mean, this is, you can just tell this is going to be a great storyline, because they're bringing movies out in this in 2014. They're not going to make a bad story about it. This is a fantastic background story to one of the one of the Guardians, basically. This Star-Lord background story in the first episode is great, and yeah, it's a definite must read, guys. I do recommend it. Stay tuned and subscribe for more videos. Thanks a lot, guys.